It's a beautiful snowy afternoon here in Edmonton, Alberta. Let's see how snowy it is. We've got about 30 centimeters of snow in the last 24 hours, so I feel like it's kind of the perfect time for the plant show. I'm getting all my stuff together. I've got 2 totes of plants packed so far. I have probably 2, 3, maybe 4 more to pack. I'm not bringing any tissue culture plants this time because they've been just slightly neglected. I'm gonna bring you downstairs. We're gonna go see everything that I have set up so far. Then I'll bring you over with me to the event hall. We're gonna start our setup today. Today is Friday. The show is Saturday and Sunday. I have so much to label, so much to pack. I've got these 2 totes packed. These are all alocasia. Nope, that's a lie. Mostly alocasia. We've got some Hoyas, a couple philodendrons in here as well. And then down here is just kind of like a variety of stuff that I'm bringing. I was gonna bring some corms from this guy, but I've brought corms in the past and they didn't really sell at all. I'll just grow them out and then sell them online or something. I'm debating bringing this giant Jose Bueno. I like him, but also I'm kind of running out of room. My friend Nathan, who always comes and helps me, is on his way right now. We're gonna throw everything in his car and then go to the event and get set up. Also, so sad. This is my White Wizard tricolor. I wanted to bring one to sell at the show or even just to show off. Got a little bit of root rot, which really sucks. He'll be staying home. I might bring him just as like a show off piece, but I don't know, I'm still debating it. We are doing setup for the show. Here's my table so far. We've got some cool little lights. Still gotta set some stuff up. Might have a shelf right here. Still kind of reorganizing stuff. But yeah, getting excited. I really like the lights. I just woke up and I'm making some more price labels. I put plant labels on everything. I feel like I forgot to put prices on a lot of my stuff. If it's chaotic, I'm not gonna have time to like individually price everything as I'm putting it up on the table and replenishing my stock. Yeah, just getting a head start on that right now. I love this label maker so much. I got it on Amazon for like 20 or 30 bucks. It's lasted me 4 years now. I'm getting my money's worth. It is this brand, PHOMEMO, and this is the D30 label maker. I love it. So it's got this super convenient app. You just type in whatever. You can customize it a little bit. I use this for my price labels and also for my plant ID tags. Comes out here. And then I also got a matching case because why not? We got so much snow last night. Well, I shouldn't say last night. We got so much snow in the last couple of days that I don't really know what the turnout in the show is gonna be like. We had a couple vendors end up canceling who were coming in from out of town. Like they just physically couldn't do it because of the roads. Keep in mind, 4 days ago, there was 0 snow. And now we are in a gorgeous winter wonderland. I think we got about 11 inches of snow. I do want to show off one of the plants that I'll be bringing. This is a Regal Shields Albo. This leaf is absolutely stunning. The newest one doesn't have as much variegation, but it is still there. So I'm not too worried about it reverting. The mother plant is more purple than anything, so it's kind of cool to see the white on this one. Getting ready for the show, and I've got a little table on the side. Wonder if it's gonna be busy. This is gonna be my view for the next, I don't know, 6 hours, 7 hours? I can't remember how long I'm here. And we'll do a walkthrough later. Day 1 is done. My table's getting slim pickings already, which is kind of surprising. We've got a little bit left. It was insanely busy. I'm gonna go home and repack some more stuff and bring more tomorrow, so I'll take you along for that too. I want this guy. He's so pretty. End of day 1, we are back in the tent trying to find basically whatever looks like it's good enough to bring to sell, because I sold way more than I was expecting. The show was incredibly busy. For the amount of snow that we just got in the last couple days, I was honestly not expecting much of a turnout. That was a pleasant surprise to have it as busy as it was. Now comes the time to panic and basically pack whatever I can possibly sell in the tent. I'm going through, and whoever is not looking great is not coming with. We're getting down to like kind of slim pickings because there's a lot of stuff that I really just don't want to get rid of yet. It's a little tricky that way too. And it was kind of interesting this time. Last year, all of my rare plants sold and none of my common plants were really picked through all that much. This show, all of my common plants gone, completely gone. They're just getting snatched up left, right, and center. But then my rare plants are just not selling as much as they normally would. I feel like I have them reasonably priced. So, I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. It's really hard to plan ahead for events like this because it seems to change season by season, year by year. I never really know what to expect. I don't know. Just gonna pack up whatever I can and bring it to the show tomorrow. That's what we're doing tonight. I was telling somebody about my Epipremnum Yellow Flame. If you happen to watch this video, here it is. I had mentioned that I have it not on a moss pole and it's just growing up the side of my tent. This is exactly what I meant. It's still showing some really cool splits in the leaves. We're at day 2 of the show and I got my table all set up. We are stocked with some new different stuff. Yeah, I'm excited. Behind the table always looks ugly though. And we've got breakfast. This is what I get to look at all day. Hide behind that. Look at the little spiders. Cool. We even have the news here. How cool is that? They're getting interviewed right now for Global News.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's nothing. Okay. Is it automatic? Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, it's still a lot of things do quite well with it. I personally haven't experimented with it yet, but I know people that have, and they've had a lot of the torsion like the truth you're telling each other now I really for starting out
It's going on YouTube. I'm advertising for you. Don't touch it. I have kept music today, right?
It's live. Yes. Yes. We must be. We're this. It's not really. That's now so if I was come out please so big party with master and we're all sitting on hiring and so
Oregon, I see Toronto too. He has. It's just.
No, for friends.
I see. All right, see you guys.
Since Ira's not looking right now, I'm just gonna take this one and go for a run with it. And I love your,
I'm starting to like.
are you?
I feel like I'm.
Good. Right? They're so shiny. Aroid show is done. I was gonna take some videos. Honestly, just got way too tired, way too in the zone. Completely forgot. Instead, I think I'm just gonna do a little haul of everything that I got, show you all the plants that I picked up. I've already put everything away. I'll show you the tent. For the amount that I sold, it's still pretty full looking. I was expecting it to look a little more empty, so I don't know how I feel about that. We're still looking full-ish in the tent. I've got some gaps here and there. I need to reorganize everything though now. These trays are kind of full again. This tray and this tray where I had my Hoyas, they're kind of empty-ish. I feel like I didn't go too crazy this time around. I didn't go too crazy quantity-wise, but I went a little crazy price-wise. I didn't get a lot of plants, but the ones that I got, I'm really excited about. My first purchase on Saturday was from the lovely Ro, who is based in Calgary, Alberta. Her company is called Plants with Ro. She specializes in Hoyas, so I got some from her. I got the Hoya Denisii Frida variegated. I thought the leaves were just kind of like a unique, I don't know, almost, they gave me Thurium vibes. That's kind of why I got it. This next one, I like funky looking leaves in the sense where they look like kind of distorted, off-shaped. This one is Hoya Little Plu. It's got really, really beautiful shiny green leaves. The white seems to distort the leaves a little bit, so I don't know if that's normal. I know nothing about this Hoya. I just thought those leaves looked really cute. Next from Ro, I got a Hoya Multiflora Albo Marginata, which is a outer variegated Hoya. The flowers on these are pretty cool too. Lastly from Ro, I got a Hoya Pacha Hoya Pacha Hoya, I love Hoya names. Hoya Pacharawalai Silver. It's a silver Hoya with really neat shaped leaves, and I really, really like that this one has a black outer margin. I love Hoyas with the black or dark outer margin leaves. A friend of mine also came to my table at the show. I had bought a cutting off of her of another Hoya. This one is a Polyneura inner variegated. The crazy thing about these ones is probably, I don't know, a year ago, year and a half ago, this cutting would have been $1,000. The price on these has dropped so significantly, it's insane. I definitely didn't pay anywhere close to that for a cutting. I'm really excited about it. So we're gonna root that. And that's all that I got for Hoyas. Next up are my splurges, my bigger purchases. Just gonna peel the price tag off this one because it doesn't really matter how much I paid. We're just gonna put that away, and I also don't want a reminder of how much I paid. This next one is from some lovely anthurium collectors here in Edmonton, Alberta, John and Alexis. They are so sweet. They're just starting to get into alocasia. They have a really nice variegated alocasia. I had to get a baby. And this is the Alocasia Caramel Latte variegated. It's pretty popular in the States amongst rare Alocasia collectors. I haven't seen it very common in Canada at all. They had their mother plant there. Absolutely stunning. When I saw that there was some babies, couldn't really say no to that. I don't know if I'll get this to focus. The variegation on these are pretty unique. They start off an all green leaf and then it slowly kind of burns in, so you don't really notice it once it's just like a one leaf baby. As the leaf hardens off, then you'll start to see that caramel pop out. I think I was just on a caramel kick this weekend because my last purchase was this big, beautiful caramel marble. I was literally staring at it from across the hall all weekend. Fell in love with it. There was a few other people selling caramel marbles. I was eyeing up all of them. It's been on my wish list for a long time. I never really wanted to spend the money because I've heard they revert so easily. Tissue culture ones, they revert really easy supposedly. I've just never really spent money on one. I couldn't say no. The genetics on this one is phenomenal. It's got a really, really pretty pink. This one is from Plantiana. She's based here in Edmonton, Alberta, and she has lovely plants. She's also home-based. She's got a shop online, and I think she might also ship to the States. There's a new leaf unfurling and also a new leaf coming up. I have zero regrets. Zero regrets. That's all for the show. That's all for my haul. As always, I had a lot of fun. The show is just a really cool place to hang out with some plant friends, see some people who I literally only get to see twice a year at these shows. It's nice to just kind of like catch up with people and meet new people, talk to everybody about the one thing we all have in common, right? I still need to reorganize my tent, and I don't know, I'll probably just get around to that tomorrow or sometime this week rather than tonight because I'm wiped. There will be another show in the fall of 2025. If you are looking for some plant shows to go to in Canada, you should really consider coming to Edmonton, Alberta for the fall edition of the Edmonton Aroid show. It's such a good time. There's so many different varieties of plants. There's vendors from Edmonton, vendors from BC who come, vendors from Calgary, vendors from all over show up. It's just always a good time. There's so much variety if you want to go shopping or whether you just want to browse around. Like, it's all around a good time. I kind of wish that I filmed more, but I got really carried away at the show. I'm gonna try and work on filming more at the next show just to show you what it's like, what kind of stuff there is, and if it's going to be worth your time to come to the show. That's all from me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!